old me was a blank too, showing a screenshot which displayed the username TysonBoy34. This account definitively being
so he always had a little
sugar in the tent.
Satisfying downfall of Kris Tyson.
Ava Kris Tyson from the MrBeast channel is currently facing one of the worst downfalls of all time, with several disturbing and credible allegations being made against her, resulting in MrBeast firing her from his team and publicly denouncing her disgusting and predatory behavior. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be diving into the disturbing.
You remember this guy? We watched him dismantle fucking Dr. Disrespect, bro. This is just fitting. I feel like this is just someone I can always go to talk about pedophile. This is just somebody you can count on to tell when somebody's a fucking creep, okay? Just putting it out there.
Downfall of Ava Kris Tyson. Ava Kris Tyson, formerly known as just Kris Tyson, was a longtime friend and collaborator of Jimmy Donaldson.
Put him in the ring with Mike Tyson.
MrBeast. Their relationship extended back to childhood, with the two even sharing living quarters as roommates. Tyson would go on to become a
hell no, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Y'all had 2 bedrooms, right? Tell me y'all have 2 bedrooms.
Key part of the MrBeast channel and even the co-host of MrBeast Reacts. Whilst Kris Tyson had a successful career being featured on YouTube's largest channel, the controversy surrounding them began in 2000.
That's 306 million?
Career being featured on YouTube's largest channel.
Shit, that is 306 million, bro. A man can only dream.
The controversy surrounding them began in 2023, when YouTuber SunnyV2 would upload a controversial video titled "Why Kris Will Soon Be a Nightmare for MrBeast," where in the video he would...
This was shortly after his little switcheroony, if you know what I'm talking about.
Kris will soon be a nightmare for MrBeast, where in the video he would criticize and speculate on Chris's transformation, with claims of...
Whoa, he said, if I was a bad bitch, I'd want to fuck me too.
Video he would criticize and speculate on...
Look at him. Look at this guy right here, bro. All the hope in the world. This man had a wife and kids, probably had a family to raise and shit. Damn, bro.
Kris abandoning their wife and kid in the pursuit
Yep.
being transgender, as well as the impact it could have had on the bro
In the pursuit? Bro, was this shit a fucking journey or a destination?
dynamic of MrBeast's content at the time.
Maybe everybody was simply too busy opening packages, but Kris did.
Oh, hell no, I remember this video, bro. Everybody looked uncomfortable as hell. Everybody looked uncomfortable. And it's not like they were trying to, like, make dude feel no type of way about it. It's just like secondhand embarrassment exists, y'all. I refuse to tell y'all otherwise, but secondhand embarrassment exists.
Make these bizarre jokes about Jimmy being female, making him incredibly uncomfortable.
Oh my god, Jimmy, look, they drew you. Jimmy, they drew you so well. It looks just...
No, I remember this clip in particular.
Oh my god, Jimmy, look, they drew you. Jimmy, they drew you so well.
And bro looks like that's like an anime female, no?
It looks just...
This fucking face, bro. This fucking face of disgust and just help me.
Oh my god, it's Jimmy.
How did fan art? This is what we were looking for. Be brave, be honest, be kind. MrBeast. That is my town.
The video would be widely criticized and even garner a response from MrBeast himself, reading, "Yeah, this is getting absurd. Kris isn't my nightmare, he's my friend and things are fine. All this transphobia is starting to piss me off." While Sunny
she's very gorgeous to me.
would receive backlash for this video and
Damn.
later changed the title to "How Will the Kris Tyson Situation Impact MrBeast?" It wouldn't be long before Tyson was once again embroiled in controversy. The first major blow to Tyson's reputation came with the discovery of her old Reddit account.
What the fuck is that?
TysonBoy34, after a user called her a slur, with tweets reading, "Old Kris would have called you a blank," with Kris responding saying, "The old me was a blank too," showing a screenshot which displayed the username TysonBoy34. This account definitively being
So he always had a little
Sugar in the tent.
In now deleted comments, archives from this account show very strange interactions, such as, "Why the fuck do you use your VR headset for anything other than 3D lolly gang porn?" And what's even
Wow. I got a VR headset. That shit was like exclusive to the PS4, but like I could play Resident Evil 8 Biohazard on there. Or was that 8 or 7? I don't fucking, you know what? You got it, Chris. You got it. Let me just hear that one more time to make sure I'm not mistaken. Fuck!
Anna seemed so perfect. And what
They weren't.
didn't
Tell me
know
why they
she
weren't.
was screaming for help.
Yep. Peacock original, everybody. Okay. Anyways, where were we?
You use your VR headset for anything other than 3D lolly gang porn. And what's
Yeah, you're a
even
freak
more weird is that
of
Chris
nature.
would comment this under an image featuring teenagers. But
What?
you can still
Oh, nah. If that wasn't crazy enough, under teenagers is... Oh, hell no!
get teen love. 14-year-olds
14-year-olds always stay 14 is an absurd sentence. You wouldn't catch me dead saying this shit. Hell
Even more
no.
weird is that Chris would comment this under an image featuring teenagers. But you can still get teen love. 14-year-olds always stay 14. Lenny Fake.
Nah, these freaky ass animaticons or whatever they're
For
called.
those unaware, lolly is essentially drawn cheese pizza, not safe for work artwork featuring characters that are clearly minors. And when the situation already seems bad, it gets so much worse. One of the most damning and disgusting
Yikes.
elements of the Kris Tyson controversy was her association with and support for the notorious artist Shadman. To fully grasp
Who's Shadman?
the gravity of the situation, it's important to know who Shadman was and why his connection to Kris Tyson is so disturbing. Shadman, real name Shaddai Progene, is a Swiss-born artist infamous for his highly controversial artwork. While attending art school in Switzerland,
Oh no, I heard about this. Oh god, no, I heard about this. Doesn't he draw like characters that particularly look for lack of better words, I'm under the age of 18. Let's just say it like that. Carry on.
Shadman was expelled and reportedly deemed a quote menace to society due to
Oh,
the
hell no,
artwork,
he's a fucking-
which included depictions of underage individuals in NSFW situations. Throughout
I hate being right.
his career, Shadman consistently pushed boundaries, creating severely degenerate content that ranged from that safe work artist of his own mother to art of animator Ed Gold being by the Grim Reaper just a day after he passed away from cancer. But if you thought
Wow.
that was horrible, what Shadman was most notorious for was his disturbing artwork featuring real children. From Keemstar's daughter, who was 7 years old at the time,
Oh, fuck no, bro. What the Listen, and I don't even like Keemstar. I don't even like Keemstar, bro. We that has nothing to do with this. Has nothing to do with this. It's fucking relevant. It's relevant. But leave that man's daughter alone, bro. 7 years old? It's bad enough I saw 14 earlier. We had to cut it in half.
artwork featuring real children. From Keemstar's daughter, who was 7 years old at the time, to YouTuber Lieutenant Corbus, who was just 11 years old at the time. These
Bro.
deranged actions led to legal threats and his website being dropped by its host.
That's why I'm so glad throughout high school, bro, I at least kept my face anonymous for like the first like 2 years that I was doing YouTube, partly because I was doing stop motion animation. There was no point for me to show my face, but shit.
Provider, with a tweet from Shadman stating, "I'm in some legal issues until further notice. Won't be
I
active
wonder
online
why.
till this is solved. Shadbase is offline. I'll try my best to change that." Whilst Chris has gone
Please
on to
don't.
try and cover up any and all
Please don't,
evidence
bro. Stay away from the internet and these kids, bro.
of her behavior, archives of their interactions exist and
You shouldn't even be allowed to fucking whiteboard and an expo marker at this point, bro. Your drawing rights have been fucking revoked, bro.
Still accessible today.
Oh,
Such as
shit.
Chris's comment on Pixar Incredibles 2 film trailer, which featured a baby in the thumbnail reading, "Shadman is going to love this," as well as a tweet stating that she had accidentally opened his site on stream.
Ooh, that's not good. I don't. This isn't TOS, is it? Why am I covering the screen? Like it's about to cover what y'all see. Shout out to at Shadbase for having safer work drawings today. Accidentally pulled this up on my site, but down on stream.
Reading, "Shout out to Shadbase for having safe working. Shad to
Whatever.
draw an underage character from a TV show." Reading, "Please Shad, please." On the 17th of July 2024,
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The fans are just as bad. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody that likes watching some fan art of children in particular, bro, definitely got some shit going on and should definitely be checked out. But yeah, like as far as I'm concerned, the fans are just as bad as this guy is for drawing this shit in the first place.
YouTuber Adros would publish a video connecting the dots.
How are Ava and Shadman linked? Well, the answer to this is another drawing by Shadman. It depicts a young girl wearing a "Please be patient, I have autism" cap, pointing a gun at her mouth.
Who the fuck's kink is this?
She has a
Why does she have a fidget spinner earring?
fidget spinner as an earring and a spade tattoo on her thigh that says BBC, which we all know what it means. On
The news channel?
November 18th, 2017, Ava responded to a tweet from Grande and MrBeast stating, "This is coming from a guy who owns a Shadbase drawing and has it as a centerpiece in his living room."
Oh, I see where you fucked up.
Just some time later, they also posted the exact same drawing laid on the floor with the caption,
Come on! It had to be that particular one? Why that? But Chris, you're not even black. Why do you want a picture of a lady with BBC tatted on her? You don't even watch the news, I bet. So it can't be either or. It's not one or the other. What is it? The autism thing? Is that your fucking kink? You know what? There's no finding a concrete answer to justify this shit. Because there's no way to justify this shit. What the fuck is our
bonus fidget spinners to throw some extra autism.
But this is where things get
With the
Huh? Bonus fidget spinners to throw in some extra autism. So you got a special needs fetish? Children, where you drew the line? You had to go for another target demographic of people?
caption, "Bonus fidget spinners to throw some extra autism."
But this is where things get even more disgusting. This artwork was featured in an
How?
actual MrBeast video.
How much
where a
nastier can
video
it get?
Titled "Tipping Pizza Delivery Guys $10,000." The degenerate artwork
See, this by itself, wholesome title right here, bro. This should have been a very unproblematic, very wholesome, just calm, and overall just, you know, these type of videos that people will be like, oh yeah, we need more videos like this on the internet, bro. But I'm sure this is where I'm fucked up, because there's something else here that we probably didn't notice until the creation of this video, I'm assuming.
could be seen in the background.
Ah, shit. It's clear as day.
Whilst the scene has now been cut from the video following the controversy,
Why even cut it at this point? You're caught. You've already seen the shit. Thousands. Fuck that. We can go Ben for Ben. Fuck that. They can go M for M, bro. This shit has been seen by millions of people at this point. Cutting it serves zero purpose. It's already out there. It's already out there. They've already seen it. There's nothing more that you can do at that point. But yeah, what was supposed to be otherwise a pretty wholesome video just got fucking destroyed by that shit, bro. Clear as day, you have that nasty ass, damn near CP ass drawing on the fucking wall.
it's also worth noting that MrBeast had interacted with a Shadman tweet after being tagged by Chris in July of 2018. In tweets reading, "Lol, just a random at MrBeast YT meme on Shad, love it," with a reply from MrBeast stating, "This is all we've ever wanted, we can quit now." It's safe to say that Chris's support of Shadman was consistent and enthusiastic, despite widespread knowledge of Shadman's controversial and often illegal content. With this information coming to light, there was a widespread concern for the potential danger she may pose to MrBeast's young viewer base, which caused internet users to dig even deeper, where they found even more strange and weird interactions Kris had involving minors or a dig to not safe for work materials, with messages stating, "Nothing gets my knob cranking like some lolly. It ain't porn unless it's got a sheep," as well as, "Ah yes, this'll make a addition to my collection." In light of Kris's dark side finally being exposed, several minors came forwards with their weird interactions with her, painting a picture that Kris frequently befriended minors and used strange language like dad or daddy with them. Keep in mind, Kris was a fully grown adult throughout all these interactions, and the people he's talking to are all young minors. Texts from 2018 between me.
Yeah, if it wasn't bad enough, this is the nail in the fucking coffin right here. We haven't even... Bro, there's still 25 minutes left of this video. Blah, 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 blah. And might give me his skins because he's grinding for life. What the fuck, you for real? Did the school expel him?
Kissing emojis.
When it's your wedding, you can do it. Huh?
Of course, Dad. This is the best Snapchat I've ever seen. Haha, when it's your wedding, you can do whatever you want. Lol. This screenshot would be backed up by video evidence of the user going through their chat log and proving it was indeed Kris's account. To make matters worse, Twitter account Guns News would also share a recording of Kris discussing explicit topics, whilst in a call allegedly involving at least one minor.
What I tell you about them Discord people, bro? You'll never catch me with a Discord, bro. Unless it's to play video games with friends. That is literally where I draw the line. That is it. That is it, bro. I will never go further than that. Because I refuse. I've been offered to have people like be a Discord mod for me or set up a server for me or whatnot. And I've turned it down every single time. Shit like this happens. And I refuse to have that shit stapled to me in any way, shape, or form.
I know, dude. I would inside of that egg and then watch her eat it and then watch her with another man while she comments about how my genitalia can never satisfy her.
The fuck did you just say?
14th of June 2024, user Prism42 would upload a video to YouTube titled
Kris Tyson talked inappropriately to a...
Kris Tyson talked inappropriately to a 13-year-old. Throughout the video, Prism would go through old chat logs of Kris and a creator named LavaGS. For context, Lava was a hardcore 13-year-old MrBeast fan who got in contact with the MrBeast team after winning a giveaway for a signed CSGO knife. Throughout these interactions, Kris would get in touch with Lava and begin their communication, which led to Lava becoming a chat mod, and even being featured in a MrBeast gaming video.
Lava, Pluto, assemble!
Hi, how are you?
I need you to make this 10 times harder.
How hard do you want it, Jimmy?
Hard.
During Prism's video, he would document both their public and private interactions that happened whilst Lava was underaged. I get weird snap from Kris. He's a different man off camera is all I can say, which featured an image of Kris standing under the American flag with the caption, "Coming for America," as well as a tweet from Kris reading, "One more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes," where Lava would respond stating, "I'm your first Patreon, big boy," where Kris would reply, "But not."
Oh, hell no. No. This is not how you get, like, build a bond between you and your fans, bro. I think there are much better ways to do that.
Dollars, pathetic, JK, kissing emojis, where the conversation would presumably end with Kris stating, "I just posted some fire nudes for you, please no share." All these interactions would eventually culminate in Lava meeting up with Kris in 2020. Whilst Prism would claim that Kris was grooming Lava, Lava would come forward with a different story and response to the situation, with a Keemstar tweet reading, "MrBeast connected me directly to Lava, the alleged Kris Tyson groomed victim. Lava, I was not groomed by Kris Tyson. I did not meet Kris Tyson by myself. I met Kris and the MrBeast crew with my family present. I ran a Discord with Kris Tyson when I was 13, and edgy inappropriate jokes were said. That's it." A tweet from Nicholas Diorio would also bring Prism42's reliability and morals into question, as he was found out to be using invasive tactics to try and get more information, with the tweet reading, "So the guy who made the Kris Tyson messaged minors video faked a job interview to ambush the alleged victim and to confront them. When questioned, he started comparing himself to Project Veritas." Umberville created a great video on the subject titled "Ava Kris Tyson situation is disgusting," where he would get
Yeah, I've seen a variety of fucking videos made on this topic. I'm just now learning about it today, I guess. Well, not learning about it. I knew he was on some weird shit. I seen this shit on like Instagram, like, or TikTok by off chance. Bro, does anybody remember Morgs? Bro, that was like the biggest MrBeast ripoff of like my middle school era of life. And I remember Kris Tyson said he wanted to box him, bro. This man played the waiting game. He played the waiting game. And point being, like this man stitched that same video to these allegations, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't think there's a bigger W to take home than that, bro. Nothing's better than your opponent just coming out as a fucking creep.
touch with Lava, who would share even more strange interactions with the YouTuber Prism42.
So Prism reached out to Lava for an interview under the guise of it being for an editing job for a creator that wished to remain anonymous. He also offered compensation for the interview, but supposedly never asked for the context regarding the interactions between Lava and Ava, or if it was okay to publish the video. Prism also didn't ask Lava any questions that could invalidate the claims that he made in the video. That makes it even worse, I think. When Prism said he was going to keep Lava anonymous, then he shows his name and Instagram page, which Lava has since had private, which is incredibly unfortunate.
A comment exchange between Prism and Lava would read, "This video is not true and disgusting. Ava has never done anything wrong, and for you to make up all these lies and create this narrative is just wrong. Also, when you interviewed me for a supposed editing job, why did you lie? So you can take clips out of context, this is disgusting." Where Prism responded stating, "Care to comment why when you were 14 and Kris was 20 to 21, you and Kris Tyson had bro talk where he was joking about sending you nudes and flirting with you on Twitter?"
Oh, damn. Now, my question is, because I don't think I was locked in enough. Was it a boy he was flirting with or a girl he was flirting with? Not that that matters, because at the end of the day, they're under age. But besides that, you know, this whole situation is just cooked. And we have 15 minutes more of this video, but I doubt it. How can it get worse?
Brudaha from Some Ordinary Gamers would reach out to Lava to ask more questions, where Lava would attempt
seen this
to
guy
clear
before,
Chris's
I
name
think.
once again, reading, "I was never sent anything explicit or ever asked to send anything explicit. I'm not a victim of grooming, and if I was, I would have already come forward. I'm on the internet way more than an average person, and have seen multiple instances of people actually getting groomed. I am not one of them. Please stop using my name to attack someone." Along with this, Lava would put out a tweet calling out creators who were talking about the situation, reading, "These videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. Ava never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I was never exploited or taken advantage of. Can you do me a favor and comment on these videos and tell them to stop spreading lies? This situation takes away from children who are actively being exploited every day online. I'm not a victim of anything being claimed in these videos, or at all." Something to note is that the videos featured in the tweet were posted by Sensitive Society and Achido, and both videos that never even mentioned Lava to begin with. On top of this, many commenters would insist that Lava was indeed groomed and simply didn't realize it, with comments reading, "You've been groomed, man. You're a victim. You don't have to protect these people. That's called grooming. You're not supposed to feel like it was wrong." As well as, "You are a victim whether you think so or not. Kris should be held accountable for his disgusting actions."
Damn,
Whilst
bro, it's
Lava
the
would
last person who knew about
eventually
it.
apologize to both Achido and Sensitive Society, he would also call for YouTube to take down videos discussing the situation, which would result in more backlash in the comments, with a comment from Smaggle reading, "You can't mass brigade and send everyone to take down these videos, even in the apology. Why do you do this to yourself?" Whilst Lava was adamant that it was never groomed in any way by Kris, another user by the name of Nathan W would come forwards with some harrowing allegations on the 25th of July 2024.
Kris Tyson from MrBeast used me, manipulated me, and did.
I saw this TikTok. I think I saved it and never got back to watching it. But I recognized this fucking face. I think like the top comment was, "This needs more views. This sheds some fucking interesting light on the situation." So let me just play
Very
that clip.
inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old. I was actually friends with Lava GS at the time, who is the main victim of Kris that everyone has been talking about these last few days, who claims he isn't a victim, but we all know he is, and we all know he probably got paid off. Not only that, but he's also under an NDA from when he worked for MrBeast Gaming for 2 years, and he tried to get me to join MrBeast Gaming himself, Lava. He's the one who actually sent me the contract and tried to get me to sign the NDA, at which point I ended our friendship because I knew they were just trying to silence me. Me and him were both initially involved in running Kris's Discord server, helping him set up his Twitch streams and moderating them, as well as other technical back-end things that he needed help with. This Discord server that we were a part of had about 10 people in it, most of whom were minors. I'm not sure how they got in there, other than me and Lava. He won a giveaway and Kris invited him after that, and Kris invited me after I saw one of his tweets asking for help setting up a Garry's Mod server for the 10 million subscriber MrBeast video. This turned into us having lots of private conversations with Kris and playing video games with him for hours on end. Not only did we do a lot of unpaid work for him that he promised he would pay us for, he would also frequently bring up sexual topics that was definitely not appropriate to bring up around 15, 16-year-olds, especially with him being like, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. He would even go as far as linking me several different corn and hen videos throughout the time of me talking with him. Not only that, but he had an NSFW bot in his Discord server before he made it public. So when it was just a private server, his little circle of minors. And he would use this NSFW bot to spam different corn images, alongside all these 15-year-olds. He would also frequently call me
Bro damn near had a fucking corn server for kids. Strictly kids. I believe he was the only, from what he's saying, was dude the only adult. Imagine being a grown-ass man making a corn server just to only add children to it. Wow, alright.
Dad and Daddy, as well as the others, which I guess we all kind of just took as a joke at the time.
Oh, nah, bro. We seen the video of P. Diddy calling Meek Mill that same shit in the pool. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. That is a genuine call-out.
I think this is someone who we looked up to at the time, we idolized, we thought was the coolest person in the world, so they couldn't really do any wrong in our eyes. But looking back, I was definitely uncomfortable at being called daddy by a 20-year-old. And even just thinking about it now, it's just uncomfortable. This server later went public and became his official Discord server, but before it did, he had me and Lava spend multiple days scrubbing this Discord server clean of all of the N-words he had sent in it, as well as his friends, as well as deleting the NSFW channels and making sure no one could see that he was spamming corn to minors. This story is so much bigger and runs so much deeper than any of you really realize, so if you want to hear more and you want a part 2, let me know.
Under Drama Alert's repost of Nathan's video, Lava would state this. Yes, I know him. A lot of the statements he made in that video about me are completely untrue.
Bro. I would say he's not gonna fuck you, little bro, but Kris Tyson actually probably fucked you, little bro, while you were a little bro at that, which is sad as hell, dude. You are going at extreme lengths to defend this motherfucker, and you are completely oblivious to what was done to you, and you just don't give a fuck because you are getting paid. And you tried to sprawl that upon the other guy who just made the TikTok, but like, dude, he showed the NDAA, like this, what the what more can you do than that, bro? I mean, it's not like you can just say, actually, you know what? He was right. I didn't want to say it, but here I am. I mean, you signed a non-disclosure agreement, so I mean, you're kind of backed into a corner, I guess, but really?
I was friends with him, we played games together and worked on the Discord. He was later removed from the Discord because of how unstable he was. He would lash out and verbally attack other members of the team. I never...
Get the fuck out of here, bro. This is your easiest cover-up that I've ever seen. Like, or the most generic cover-up I've ever seen, bro.
Sent him any contract and have not been under any NDA since 2022. I have not received any payment nor any of my socials monetized. I did inform him that he might be offered a job to help work in Minecraft videos around the time I was, but this never happened. We did not scrub the Discord clean of racist remarks or porn. We did convert the Discord from a private one to a public in a day. After it had been made public, this involves setting up moderation bots and channel permissions. We also had never done unpaid work. At no point was there any agreement that we would be paid for anything we worked on. Nathan has since deleted his Discord messages between me and him. He also deleted his original Discord account. Nathan was more involved with Jake the Viking. Here is a video with Nathan in it and being tagged as the editor, where Nathan would respond stating, "Actually, I left the server on my own accord. Yes, I was unstable. Yes, I lashed out on people. However, I was never removed by anyone. I left the server because it was a toxic dumpster of Discord mods running around yelling at each other. Also, you did send me a contract. You literally sent me a MrBeast gaming contract and told me I'd have to sign an NDA also, at which point I cut ties with you. The server was scrubbed days before going public. Many know about this. We literally had to use the Discord search feature to search for all the slurs and delete them, and remove the
yeah,
not safe
that's
for work
kind of
content
oddly
channel.
specific.
This is all real truth. Lava is trying to backpedal and cover for them hard. To add credibility to his side, Nathan would post another video sharing proof before the Discord server was wiped.
This is part 2 to yesterday's video of me talking about Ava Kris Tyson and what they did to me when I was 15 years old. This video has all the proof in it, all the receipts, and all the screenshots.
Yeah, now you're fucked. This guy got the fucking receipts at this point. Yeah, because the tweet was already specific as hell. He said, yeah, we had to use the search feature to find all the fucking slurs and corn or sexual references before going public. You know, it only makes sense that you scrubbed it before going public, so... Damn, I'm running out. My brain's running on fumes right now. But, point being... It doesn't sound like he's lying, and now we kind of see that, it's, doesn't look like he's lying either.
Thanks to an old friend of mine who was a moderator in Chris's Discord server at the time, Cookie. Now, Cookie actually went ahead and downloaded logs of all the individual channels on Chris's server.
Oh, you're cooked.
Public, knowing that this was kind of being covered up, and he kept the logs of it for himself. He actually reached out to me here on Twitter and
he was waiting.
Provide a lot of the screenshots backing up the claims that I made that Lava refuted. For example, I made a claim that there was an NSFW channel in the server where Chris would spam corn. Here you can see Chris talking about locking down the NSFW channel to True Gods and Anointed only. By the way, this is in 2019. I was a True God and I was a minor. Not only that, you can see me right below it, Nathan.rtx saying this is a bad idea. So even I knew as a kid that this was a really bad idea. Here is Lava himself talking about starting the commencement of cleaning the server, word for word. I said he was talking about scrubbing the server. He says that never happened. Here you can see him talking about it, as well as me and Cookie.
You're caught.
Himself talking about it. I just want to make this video real quick, disproving some of the claims that Lava refuted. And showing that they actually are true, but I actually have thousands of Discord messages to go through in these logs that I was just provided by Cookie. Shout out to him for giving me them, and I'm going to be going through them and posting an update video with some more proof.
After Nathan released the chat logs, Lava would seemingly fold, posting a tweet stating, "Based on the recent screenshots and his messages, I would like to say a statement about the Discord. This was 5 or 6 years ago, and I thought I had a good memory of the situation, but I was wrong. After reading..."
Bro, do not pull the Joe Biden and say, oh, I forgot about it, bro. I forgot. It was 5 or 6 years ago. My memory's just a little hazy. But god damn it.
This stuff was inappropriate and wrong. I spoke based on my memory of the situation, and I still do not remember these conversations.
Man, you signed that paper that took your stick, you a bitch? Like, come on now.
They definitely happened. These conversations should not have happened with people the age I was at the time. I strongly condemn them. I still believe I'm not a grooming victim, but these conversations should not have happened with me and any other minor in this Discord. I was a minor in this situation and not an adult influencer who shouldn't have allowed this to happen. I did not see this was wrong at the time. Later that day, Lava would post another tweet on the situation, stating, "I appreciate everyone taking this tweet as me talking about everything I have stated about Ava Tyson. It is not. This is only about the Discord logs, and the reason I spoke on my memory being bad is I have thousands of conversations in this Discord. I did not speak to Ava 24/7 even before the Discord server. We spoke a few times a week, and that's why I'm able to remember what actually happened between me and her. I still believe the other allegations deserve to be investigated. I'm not defending the actions of Ava. Also, the quote, great cleansing is not related to the original cleansing the Discord statement Nathan made, and he knows about that. This great cleansing was years after the server went public. We were talking about scrubbing any word that might be against TOS so we could get a Discord partnership. This includes words like boomer, and others. Below is more logs from that Discord confirming that. I still do not remember the not safe for work channel stuff, but it's been proven to have existed from logs. Comments on the tweet would heavily criticize Lava, with comments reading, "Bro folded, Lemao. You clearly saw all the proof in the videos before you started defending."
No, 100%. 100%, bro. Like, that wasn't even a complete fold either, because he was still trying to double back by saying he couldn't remember this shit. And then with the scrubbing of the account, he said, "Oh, it was just so we can get the Discord partnership." Like, there was more that was on that bitch than just you saying the word, can you say that on Twitch? I don't fucking know, but you know what I mean.
Saying it was all lies, and now you're trying to act like you didn't remember anything because the screenshots got leaked. You lied. You were a victim back then, and by defending him, you are now becoming a confidant. Stop it. As well as, why would you lie about the not safe work channel not existing? You were literally trying to save Kris. It is messed up. To make matters even worse for Kris, a former MrBeast employee, Jake the Viking, would come forwards with several tweets on the situation, reading, "While we're at it, Kris should tell everyone how old the girl was who was snapping. That sent him his first ever pair of Gucci slides. And I ran a Discord server with Kris Tyson when I was 13 and age."
Fuck! Bro, it's 15, 14, 13. We're on like a steady decline right now, and this shit is not getting any better.
Inappropriate jokes were said, that's it. Sending sexual jokes to a 13-year-old is not okay. Never has been, never will be. GG's to Lava for confirming the allegations. As well as, the silence is deafening. If this wasn't worse enough, another ex-MrBeast employee would come forwards with a video stating that MrBeast knew.
This sounds like a hostile workplace.
And quote, "Kris was just the tip of the iceberg."
My name's Dawson. I worked at MrBeast from February to May of this year, 2024. Kris is the tip of the iceberg.
Excellent song choice in the background.
And when Jake the Viking says, MrBeast knew, yeah, MrBeast knew. I heard many times that Ava Kris Tyson is a major liability, but they can't get rid of her because she's already threatened legal action and she knows too much. And when all this information comes out about everything that she knew, everything other people know, I promise you on everything MrBeast is done. Amazon, if you can get your money back, get your money back.
With all this information coming forwards, online audiences began pressuring creators to give the same treatment to Kris as what was given to Dr. Disrespect, with a tweet from XQC reading, "I follow mostly only influential creators here, yet most have been silent about the Kris Tyson situation. Pretty deviant behaviors across the board. Weirdo. Can't wait to read some of the cope justifications on why it wasn't addressed." Later that day, Kris Tyson would finally post a response to the situation, with a controversial non-apology reading, "I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health.
Bro, you already gave up your family as soon as you decided you didn't want to be a dad anymore. But besides from that, I don't think this was mutual, bro. You were gonna hurt this fucking business, because at this point it's not even a YouTube channel, bro. It's like more of a company now, even though it is, you know, like they're still making YouTube videos, but like, bro, the channel is just way too successful now. It's far too successful now to just be treated like an ordinary YouTube channel that you can pick up and put down whenever you feel like it to make videos for fun. But you're making it seem like you made a bad comment or you said something like, dude, you're responding to this very huge scandal like it's not even like, dude, you got it's one thing to like be like have a PewDiePie situation, you say a slur, which I don't know how the fuck everybody just seemed to forget afterward, but or just like slip up and say, like, let's just say he just randomly said the N-word, right? Which I think I expected more from past Kris Tyson at that, you know. But let's just say he did that. That's more of a response for something like that, you know. But grooming minors, plural, as far as 13 and 14 over Discord, and then covering it up over an NDA, like, dude, this is gonna catch up to you eventually. And as far as apologies go or responses go on Twitter at that, this shit is fucking subpar at best.
To add, I never groomed anyone. The person
Get the fuck out of here.
who gets brought up in these accusations, Ava GS, has vocally supported that they are false. Having said that, I humbly apologize to anyone I've hurt with my unacceptable social media posts or past actions, and for those who feel betrayed by how I used to act online. To lump these two factors together to create a narrative that my behavior extended beyond bad, edgy jokes is disgusting and did not happen. In past years, I have learned that my old humor is not acceptable. I cannot change who I was, but I can continue to work on myself.
Great PR response, bro. PR ass fucking
I
God.
don't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who work at MrBeast, which is why I've stepped away. This apology would be extremely poorly received from the online community, with replies reading, "If you're apologizing, are you saying all the allegations are true? Because that's what this statement appears to be suggesting. You belong in jail. Prison for you, as well as, see you never. Hope your ex-wife keeps you well away from that kid." Not only was Chris's apology barely even an apology, it also completely avoided directly addressing the Shadman situation and tried
That
pulling
too.
the mental health card as an easy way.
Yeah. The biggest fucking curveball for whenever you're getting like alleged with anything is, oh, I'm gonna step away to focus on myself and my family. What family? You dipped to be yourself, you know? Like, yeah, as far as apology, I didn't think it could get worse than the doctor disrespect apology, but hey man, the internet's a crazy place. You get surprised with some shit every fucking day.
Out. However, later that day, MrBeast would publish a response that would not only contradict Chris's apology, but also ruin her career, with a tweet reading, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I've been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the
I'm streaming right now. I'm streaming right now.
facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings." During this statement, it seemed like Jimmy was saying that he fired Ava Kris Tyson, and not that she left on her own volition as she tried to make it out to be. That
Yeah, like this was a mutual agreement.
being said, the response to MrBeast's tweet was largely positive, with replies stating, "You did what's best. Thanks, MrBeast. Now back to improving the world one video at a time," as well as, "Imagine this is a weird/hard time for you. People forget that you're a real, living, breathing human. MrBeast is larger than life, and I understand why people hold you to the standard they do, but I hope you're doing okay. Can't be easy when this happens to a day one friend. Love." Despite the mostly
Damn, is it just me or has FaZe Banks been like a little bit more of a W lately? I'm not familiar with FaZe Banks too much, just because I don't think I was big on like FaZe as like a group, or at least like aware of FaZe as a group. I think I maybe passed, or not passed. I think I missed that era of like popularity growing up. But where was I going with this? I know that he's called out a couple people, like Bruce Drop him off, for a lot of the shit that he made fun of, especially about Sketch, I believe. So I don't know, coming through for this and that around like the same time is kind of just like, good man. Good man.
of reaction, there would also be those who believed Jimmy secretly knew the whole time.
Oh man, of course. All right, Nickelodeon's Kids Choice Awards. You Kids Choice Awards. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. Oh man. You know, you might actually have a thing or two in common with Dan Schneider.
And were upset that he didn't take action earlier. Looking back on the original title of Sunny's video, whether he knew it or not, it seems like it ended up being true. Chris does indeed seem like a nightmare for MrBeast. With that being said, this situation is extremely similar to the Dr. Disrespect.
We've already watched this video, I think. Yeah, we've already watched this video. This was the exact video. Don't get too attached, she got ties to me. You say you would die for her.